Welcome to Fallout 4. We're here with Nikita the Assassin. Currently we are doing a blind betrayal and we need to speak to Elder Maxon. We're up on the Pridwin at the moment and he's just in front of us, so let's go have a word.
Stray radio signals keep pinging the array. Gonna try to
Is there
filter
anything
it out.
you wish to tell me, Knight?
Nothing to hide.
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Well, I find that impossible.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Danse's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL, disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you and then swore you to secrecy.
Never told me.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
I don't know.
I don't know what to say.
This isn't a request that requires an answer, Knight. This is a direct order. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Alright. Well, that wasn't very good, was it?
Paladin at Alpha at 93%. Compensating.
Upwards we go.
Attention! Ferrum Squad, report to
where is
debriefing.
he?
Ferrum
Where's
Squad
Doctor?
to the debriefing.
Here he is.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
You'll be missed.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports and, unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
Sure.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Danse.
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
Okay.
Well, if it isn't the woman who revived Prime, the Brotherhood is in your debt.
Let us follow Halen. She could walk a bit faster. Where's she taking us? This is all a bit ridiculous, Scribe. Where are we going? Okay, here we are.
Halen?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
That's a risky question.
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
Bold statement.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
I'll hear him out.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Okay. Nice. Now where is that? Let's have a look on the map. It is up there. Right by Green Top Nursery. So what we'll do is we will head to Green Top and probably catch a sleep and do some, you know, basic maintenance stuff, and then we will head to go and see Danse. So I will meet you over at Green Top. Alright, so we are here at Green Top and we've got to go and find Danse. It says it's over this way. Ooh. Why are they running? Is there something around? No? It's the doctor. The good doctor. Oh. Collision course with a Brahmin. Excellent. Okay, so we'll head over this way. I don't think there's anything to be worried about around here. I've been here before. Except that I did forget there was a couple of turrets here. Great. Very nice. Okay. I appear to be stuck on something. It happens quite a lot in this game. Ah, yes, I have been in here before. Okay, let's see, the terminal's working now. It wasn't before. Get the power onto the elevator. Does he have any defences? I think he does, so we're going to go down sneaky. Alright. Just be very, very sneaky.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Well, that was a bit of a mess. I thought I was going to get them. I must have been shooting the edge instead. Yeah, I must have been shooting the edge. Normally you can take those down. And one shot to take that out. Nicely done. Okay, let's have a little look around. Nothing of use. No use. Anything over here? Plasma cartridges, they could sell well. Ooh. Great mentats. We might take those actually. Because... yeah, I think we will actually, because Danse is a stubborn bugger and won't do what we want to do. I've decided, and I think it would go with the way Nikita would react, is that we're going to try and save Danse. I don't think it is the sort of thing. Is it great mentats? Yes, charisma 5. Yep, we'll do that. We'll take that now. And go and talk to Danse.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Should have told me.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Danse.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No, but...
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
You're human.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No.
No. I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
Losing a friend?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Well, I've got your back.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success. or Maxon will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Excellent. Alright, out we go. Let us get through this. Get upstairs. We're not going to wait for him. We can always come back here and loot and stuff. Up we go.
Going up. Ground floor.
Okay, we're just going to have a bite to eat. Right, out we go. Ah, how did Danse get up here?
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
You're wrong.
He's still alive because you're wrong about him.
Him! Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
No.
Danse wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
Listen to me.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
He saved lives.
Whether he's human or not, Danse saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn woman. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Excellent. Wow. Okay, let's talk to him.
Hey there.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
Stay.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Excellent. Come with me. No, goodbye, and we'll come back later.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Excellent. Okay, so we will head back to the Prydwen and do our last little bit on blind betrayal. Okay, so we are back on the Prydwen, basically where we started for this session. And again, we are going to be talking to Elder Maxon. I think we're about to get a bollocksing.
Vertibird docking systems and fusion cooling.
Reporting as ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Danse. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Understood.
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Honored.
I'm honored, Elder.
You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Excellent.
Calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
Alright. Now what's this next quest? Tactical thinking. Yes, that's a very, very, very bad one.
I'm too busy to speak right now.
We will not be doing it. Let's go upstairs.
Looks like we have a...
Attention! Ferrum Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
I'm occupied at the moment. We'll speak later.
Alright, so we are in Paladin Danse's old quarters. I decided it would be good to come here. Ooh, bloat fire meat. Yes, all this sorts of lovely stuff. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so this blind betrayal is the last quest we will be doing for the Brotherhood of Steel. To continue with any further quests, just so you're aware, will result in the railroad becoming hostile, and we do not want that. So basically what we will be doing... Ammo, always good. And canned dog meat. Sorry, I'm distracting myself again. There's all this fantastic stuff to pick up without having to pay for it. At the moment I've got no money, so that is rather handy. As I was saying, this is the last of the Brotherhood of Steel quests that we will be doing, as it leads to a decision-making situation where you either have to side with the Brotherhood or side with the Railroad. Brotherhood of Steel remain friendly, but the Railroad turn hostile if you take the next quest. So if you want to go down the Railroad path, do not take the tactical thinking quest, because it will make them hostile. After that little excerpt, if you've enjoyed this episode of Fallout 4, do hit that like, hit that subscribe if you've not done so already, and leave me comments below. How did you handle the situation with Paladin Danse? What do you think about the whole thing? You've been watching Smells Bad Gaming. Thank you very much.